I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Willis now to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Willis now to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. They motion the slot man left. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This pass right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. First and 10. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Second and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's going to get this one out to the 43. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into space. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a give on the ground, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw over the middle, caught by London. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go! Check smash! Check smash! Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go!
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Yeah, he just got some lucky-ass shit.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Shit lagging a little bit.
Throwing Willis. Get this one complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Now Willis. That is caught by Chark. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw.
I'm just trying
sets
shit.
them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Do the comeback, bro. What the fuck?
Willis. And that is...
Sorry ass bitch.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The man in motion here is Chark. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
How you playing? Oh, I don't be getting that shit, bro.
And And the Seahawks are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, pinky. Wait, they're both pinky.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They can run upstairs.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was
deep,
the intended receiver there.
Try.
And it'll be second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's just wrong commit.
Well, it's pretty clear the
Everybody
main
just
reason
react
why
like
they
that.
find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has
Oh, my
done their
God.
part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Oh, there is. There's that pinky.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Mom, we're watching this.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Fine, you're not.
Right back to the air following that pick six. A dive.
That's what about J-Mo.
Incredible. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. Oh, he's got a man open. That's London. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Brought in by Chark, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Willis now to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch.
Quick step.
What a play.
That would have been a pick.
11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Seattle.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll look to throw again. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in...
Oh, my God, bro. Come on. Diggs, what the fuck you getting burnt by London? Sorry, ass.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here and showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field.
Sorry, did a
we're
bitch.
back to it.
Shouldn't
as
even
the
have
kick's
scored at
away.
all.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Willis now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing is Willis. Open man's got it. That's Chart. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
Lee Willis, low-key nice. Look at that. Sorry. Motherfucker, 60-something overall.
To throw, here's Willis.
I had X.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Willis to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield.
I know you mad as fuck about
The
that.
backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. The man in motion here is Chart. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Tight end on the move left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This motherfucker just chuck everybody.
This is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
What the fuck was he throwing?
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play.
Let's just do some bullshit. He about to quit.